Hello students, last class we have discussed about foundation bolts. So we are doing assembly of the machine with the help of bolt as well as nut. So due to vibration, there may be chance of nut getting loose. Correct? Due to vibration, there may be chance of nut getting loose. So we have to use washer under the nut. So suppose if you are using washer under the nut, when tightening, what will happen? Suppose due to vibration there may be no chance of nut getting loose. Okay. So today's class we will discuss about washer. Okay. What is washer and what are the different types of washer and what are the uses of washer. So one by one we will look after that. So washer. So I have shown different types of washer as well as size in the figure in this. You can see that it is available in different size, small diameter, bigger diameter, and different shape. You can see there. So one by one we will look after that. So where that washer will come in between bolt as well as nut. You can see here fasteners, nut and bolt. You can see there in first sketch. One hexagonal bolt you can see and nut. In middle of that one washer. In second sketch also you can see. And in below down sketch different types of washer shown you with the assembly with the nut. Okay. In some place they are used two washer and all. So this is called as washer where it will come during assembly between the bolt as well as nut. So today's class we will see about washers. What is washer? So washer, a washer is a thin plate with a hole in the middle. Okay, with a hole typically in the middle that is normally used to distribute the load of a threaded fastener such as a bolt or nut. Okay, a washer is a thin plate. You can see in the sketch, thin it is, very thin, depending on the size of the thickness and diameter and outside diameter as well as inside diameter. Thickness is very less in the sense 2 mm, 3 mm, depends. Okay, thin, it is a thin plate. Material it may be of MS or brass or copper, or some it is available in hard material like spring steel. Okay, so it is a thin plate with a hole that is normally used to distribute the load of a threaded fastener such as a bolt as or nut. Okay, that is the definition of the washer. So a plain washer is simply a steel disc with a hole through the center. You have seen that one hole it is there in the center and it is round. Okay, so like bolts and nuts, it may be manufactured with a variety of different material. That only I told. In different material it is available. Like bolt and nut. Bolt and nut also it is available in different material like brass or aluminium or copper or MS or OHNS. Suppose if you want good harder bolt means you have to use EN9 or OHNS. Okay, like that washer also it is available in different material like MS or brass or copper, whatever it is. So they help distribute the load over an area larger than the head of the bolt or nut. Okay, the washer size you should not be bigger size, depending on the nut, whatever the size in that size should be there. So this thus reducing the stress that would otherwise exits. So there is a second point. They help distributing the load over the area larger than the head of the bolt or nut. Okay, next point, plain washers are identified by their outer diameter and the diameter of the hole, which is the bolt size rather than the actual diameter of the hole. That is it is depend what size you want. According to that size, you can select the washer depending on the size of the bolt. Okay. So it is round and in middle one hole will be there in the center. That is the definition of the washer. So purpose of water, what is the purpose of washer? You can see here you have an assembled sketch I have shown. Two thickness of the thickness different of same thickness, it is there in the middle, you can see, and middle one hole it is there, and one bolt is inserted. Another side one washer is there, then it is tightened with the nut, you can see in the sketch. In middle one bolt, then the clearance is given for the both component when you are assembling, and it is one washer it is used, and it is tightened with the nut. So what is the purpose of washer? So it is a common practice to provide washer under the nuts in bolted joints. So what is the use of washer? To increase the frictional grip. Grip will be increased. Suppose if you are not using washer, what will happen? Due to vibration, I told, the nut will get loosened. So if the washer, if it is there, what will happen? It will grip, because that washer, it is actually soft material. It is of normally it will comes in MS. So when the nut when you are tightening, it will grip. It will grip the nut as well as the job also. Okay. So increase the frictional grip, preventing loosening of nuts due to vibration. So it will grip the nut. Washer will grip the nut, and due to vibration there is no chance of loosening. So that is the use of washer. So prevent damage to the workpiece. It prevents damage. Suppose if you are not using washer, what will happen? Suppose if you are tightening with the nut, the workpiece will get damaged. So for preventing the workpiece to get damaged, what you are using? You are using washer. So if you tighten with the nut, nothing will happen. Workpiece won't get damaged. Because nut is there in the middle. Okay. So prevent damage to the workpiece and distribute force over the area. Okay. That is the purpose of washer. Again we will see types of washer. What all types of washer it is there. So here you can see 6 types of washer I have shown. 6 type of washer it is there. So first one is plain or flat washer. One by one we will see later. First I have shown you different type, plain or flat washer. Second one is taper washer, and third one is spring washer. Third one it is spring washer. I have enlarged it. So first one is plain or flat washer, second one is taper washer, third one it is spring washer, fourth one it is tab washer, and fifth one it is toothed lock washer, and sixth one it is a lock washer with the lug. So one by one we will see what all type of washers it is there. Okay. So first one, plain or flat washer. So you can see in the sketch, plain it is. So used for bolting assemblies with the flat surface. So you can see there in the sketch. One side it is flat, and other side one light chamfer it is given in the sketch. You can see that used for bolting assembly with the flat surface. One side it is flat, and the diameter, thickness and bore diameter are proportional to the diameter of the bolt. You can see in the sketch. Okay, it is proportional. Which one? Diameter, thickness, as well as bore diameter. So in the sketch it is given small d is the internal diameter, and bigger d is the outer diameter, and t is the thickness. On light chamfer it is given. You can see in that sketch. Okay, one side it is given light chamfer. So this is plain or a flat washer it is called. That is the first one in the types of washer. Second one, machined washer. You can see in the sketch. So used for assemblies using machined components. So this is same like plain washer only, available with the chamfer on one side or both side. In this both side chamfer it is available, or only one side chamfer it is available. Okay, same like they are heat treated and ground. So this is heat treated, little bit hardened, means material it is of good this one. Machine means like OHNS, EN9 or high carbon steel. Okay, this is machined washer. So it is available with the chamfer one side or both the sides it is available. So here also small d means internal diameter, big capital D means outside diameter, and one side chamfer it is given in the sketch, T into 45 degree. T is the thickness, then that angle light chamfer it is given. Okay, this is machined washer. So next one, punched washer. So here do not have chamfer and are commonly used in structural fabricational work. So in this chamfer only is not there only. Both sides are flat. No chamfer is given in this. So in the sketch they have shown small d is the internal diameter and capital D is the external diameter and T is the thickness. So in this punched washer there is no chamfer. Both sides are flat it is. So that is the punched washer definition. Next one, taper washer. So this actually it is used in structural assembly. So you can see in that sketch, second sketch they have shown, and in first sketch in assembly they have shown. In taper washer, top portion is flat. On one side of the washer is flat. Other side it is taper. You can see in the sketch. So used in structural assembly with the tapered surface like inside of L beam, channels, etc. So in figure that first sketch one L beam they are given. So beam you can see there, taper it is. So suppose if you are using that flat washer or plain washer, it won't sit underneath because underneath it is flat. No? So chamfer is required. So in taper washer one side it is chamfer is there. So that chamfer portion will go and sit in that. So when tightening with the nut, this one load will be proper. So okay, that's why it is used to taper washer here. Helps the bolt head or nut to sit square to the hole. In the sketch they have shown. Okay. So I will enlarge it. So identification grooves they are given. You can see. Okay. So this is taper washer. In assembly only they have shown. So next one. Tab washer. Next comes tab washer. So you can see in the sketch. So tab washer can be used for locking the nuts which are located near edge or corner. So after tightening with nut, what you have to do? You have to bend the one side. You can see there in the sketch they are given. One side it is lifted up. So due to vibration, what will happen? The nut won't get loose only because one side you have bent. No? So there is no chance of getting that nut getting loose. So suppose if you want to remove that nut means you have to straighten that bend portion. Okay, that is the advantage of this tab washer. So used for locking the nuts which are located near an edge or corner. So that is the use of this tab washer. So next one is spring washer. You can see here one sketch I have shown you. There are two types of spring I have shown. One is a single coil, other one second one is a double coil. So available with the single or double coil. Okay. So by the name itself, we will come to know that spring washer means it is of hard material. It is made out of spring steel. Okay. This spring washer is made out of spring steel material placed under a nut in assembly as a washer. So during this, because of that spring action, it will grip the nut as well as the component. So that is the advantage of this spring washer. So when tightening, what will happen? Due to that spring action, it will grip the nut as well as the component. So there is no chance of getting loosened. The nut won't get loose only because that spring action is there. No? That also that spring washer is made out of hard material. It will grip the nut. Nut is made out of soft material. It is made out of MS. So it will grip the nut. So it won't get loosened. Okay, that is the advantage of that spring washer. Next, we will see about a toothed lock washer. So here I have given one sketch. There are two types I have shown. So have serration, cut and twisted. So in that serration is there on the outer diameter. Then in inner diameter also it is there. Outside, two sketch I have shown. Okay, serration. One teeth it will bend outside, one teeth will be bent inside. Inside we can see that. Okay, have serration, cut and twisted. So when placed between nut and assembly, the washer exerts the friction on both the contacting surface, which prevents nuts from loosening. So when tightening with the nut, it will contact both the surface. It will contact the nut as well as the job, and it will grip. So there is no chance of getting loosened. Which one? Nut. Okay, that is the advantage of this tooth lock washer. So available both in internal and external type also. Both it is available. Internal as well as external. In first one it is external. It is teeth are means what is that? Serrational it is given. You can see one teeth out bent upward and one teeth downward. In second one internal this one outside it is plain. Internal it is given serration. One teeth when up, one teeth other one it is down. So that is the advantage of this tooth lock washer. Have serration cut and twisted. When placed between nut and assembly, the washer exerts friction on both the contacting surface, which prevents a nut from loosening. Okay, available in both external as well as internal type. So next, external type. So you can see here, should be used where possible, as it provides the greater resistance. So this is last which one I have shown, same thing it is. Should be used where possible and it provides the greatest resistance. Means teeth will be twisted one up and one down. So it will grip the nut. Okay. So this is external type. Then internal and external type. So here in this both are there. External also, outer diameter also it is given serration, internal also it is given serration. Used when the mounting holes are oversized. So when the holes are of oversize, this type of washer it is used. Okay, you can see. Like plain washer only, but the thing is teeth are sharp. Means outer diameter also given, this one serration is given, internal diameter also serration is given. So this will grip the nut. Okay. So today's class we have discussed about washer, different type of washer we have discussed, and what are the uses of washer and different types of washer. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can ask questions send me questions in the mail. Okay. Hope that you are watching the video what I have sent. Okay, thank you.